Leadership means we have to be able to identify the common goal of a group, or the community, or a nation, or the world, and then the leader would mobilize all the available resources to achieve that goal. 일생 존경할 수 있는 동반자를 만난다는 것이 참 내 큰 복이라고 생각해요. 고광림 씨는 서울대학의 법과대학 전임 강사로 국제법을 가르치다가 미국에 유학을 왔는데, 내가 보기에는 누구보다도 생애 목적이 또렷하고 또 잘생겼고 성적으로는 늘 1등만 했다 그러니까 그보다 더 좋은 남편이 없는 것 같아서 혼인했죠. 미국에서 어떻게 이 황인 아이들을 백인 사회에서 잘 길러낼까, 얘네들을 어떻게 가리키면은 우리 한국에서도 우러러보고 미국에서도 존경받고 세상을 도울 수 있는 아이들을 만들까 생각을 해서 동아문화연구소 같은 거를 지었고, 한국과 미국과의 이해를 증진하는 동시에 또 한국의 이미지를 서양에 또 미국에 널리 올리겠다는 그러한 각오로, 또 시간이 가다 보니까 해외에 나와서 사는 모든 코리안 디아스포라 동포들에 대한 국내에서의 이해가 부족한 것도 우리가 또 보충해야겠다는, 점점 우리가 해야 될 일이 계속 쌓여졌지요.
For me, what I think East Rock does at our very core is teach about cultural values, what they are for each one of us and how they pervade our lives. Dr. Ko has a saying that culture is like the air you breathe. You're not aware of it until you feel deprived of it.
We are not only trying to create ostensibly leaders for our communities and the world, but we're actually trying to create better individuals, people who have a means of understanding themselves so they can develop pathways to really fulfill their own destinies that they set for themselves.
I first met Dr. Ko as a freshman when I snuck into her senior seminar class, basically. And meeting her was like meeting no other Korean woman. It was nuts.
Everybody can be authentic leader if they understand who they are and what their special characteristic and what is special given condition. We could rise to be an authentic leader.
When we were given leadership positions by Dr. Ko, running student conferences, running international trade conferences, it allowed you to see at a young age that you can actually do something pretty amazing. And I think what East Rock really allowed me to do was to think big, right? Think about what kind of impact I might be able to have, and it gave me permission to do that. And it also gave me a venue to do it in.
I thought I knew what it meant to be a Korean woman. I have such respect and love for my mother, but she gave me an altogether different notion of what it meant to be fully a Korean woman.
Authenticity comes from our feminine charm or perception or compassion be added to the efficiency that male had shown.
One thing that Dr. Ko had always emphasized for women leaders was not just doing things very well,
but how being a great mom for Parker, for example, is also by being a great leader in business.
Hee-sung as a leader, how conscientiously she has directed her company to actually not simply to make money, but helping other organizations, individuals, cities create messages of hope. So she is really living the East Rock value throughout her life.
Once you learn, you are fortunate enough to learn, you have to give it back to the world.
Well, Chris Park has never lost those reasons for going into medicine and research. He has always stayed with the higher calling, and he, staying on this path, is one of those men who may help solve pediatric cancer. And that type of persistence is something that you learn about at East Rock Institute. He embodies this idea of authentic leadership, about being driven to serve others.
We've talked about that, unpacked that in great detail on our website, through the many conferences that we have organized. But really what it is coming back to sort of these core values, not only reflected in our motto, which is to learn and to search and to serve.
At East Rag, we try to be more proactive about it so that we can teach one another to be more self-aware and therefore better at anything that we do, whatever field or whatever industry that may be. East Rag Institute possesses the largest archive on Korean studies, Korean research. Outside of Korea, we have the largest archive library of all those assets and resources. We have benefited so much from being basically an affiliate of Yale University, like directly right off its campus. In the future version of East Rag, I would love to go beyond the Ivy Towers. It shouldn't be something that's held within confines of a very small group of people, but the message, the ideas that we put out there about authentic leadership is something that needs to go much further.
We've allowed people to see that there is beauty, there's much to celebrate in Korean culture, and that people can choose what they want to take from that culture for themselves and pass down to future generations.
우리 2세들에게 코리안 아메리칸을 긍지를 심어주고 각자의 아이덴티티를 찾는 데 도움을 주고 싶습니다.
I'm working to improve the mental health among Korean immigrants.
I've devoted a lot of my career to helping the rights of Native Americans achieve federal recognition in the United States.
아이들의 실생활과 연관된 커리큘럼을 개발하고 싶습니다.
I worked with children with disabilities and their parents.
코리안과 코리안 아메리칸 아이들에게 한국인으로서의 자긍심을 심어주고 또한 글로벌 리더로서 우뚝 설 수 있도록 도와주고 싶습니다.
I'm committed to building communities like Whitney Center in which residents can engage in life toward their personal fulfillment.
I have saved a lot of lives by surgical means.
I'm interested in the secrets of longevity, and as a result, we've been interviewing 6 people who are over 100 years old.
Hola, yo soy Liliana Ruiz y estoy a cargo de que haya entendimiento y conciencia intercultural en las comunicaciones.
저는 말씀으로 세상을 변화시키는 목회자가 되길 원합니다.
As an educator, I felt that my role was to educate other teachers in the culture and history of Korea.
I'm interested in Korean literature and advocating the representation of Korean literature, not only in Korean universities, but also in universities in the States.
I want to work towards ensuring access to quality healthcare for all.
My name is Kate, and I'm passionate about ensuring legal literacy for disadvantaged women.